Apple Gift Card is a practical gift that unlocks a world of entertainment and fun. You can send it via email or give a physical card to your loved ones. Your friends and family can spend it on their favorite Apple services, including Apple subscriptions. Apple Gift Card can be used to buy all things Apple: products, accessories, apps, games, movies, TV shows, iCloud Plus, and more. Visit apple.com for details and to send Apple Gift Cards to your friends and family this holiday season.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. And in today's episode, I overall wanted to talk on a pair of shoes I just recently picked up. I thought I should start doing this, reviewing shoes on my podcast. I don't know. There probably are like some like podcasts where they review shoes and talk on shoes and stuff. But I think I can. I think I can talk on them for 15 minutes. In fact, actually, let me just get the shoes right now. But recently, I picked up a pair of the Air Jordan 12s, dark Concords, and I have to say, like, I'm like growing to these shoes. At first, I was like, I don't know, but now I'm like, you know what? I actually like these shoes. Like, because for those that don't know, I have a brand called Wastelanders. And that's why I was like, the shoes actually inspired me to come out with different kinds of colors for one of the like clothes and like material that I have on there. So expect that to be releasing here soon. I gotta get this stretch out. There we go. Yep, that felt good. But anyways, y'all probably heard that, but my back cracking, it feels good sometimes. But anyways, the Air Jordan 12s dark Concord. So for those, if you pretty sure you can very well look them up, but for those that don't feel like looking them up, it's a pretty much like an all black shoe with like hints of purple on it. So if you guys know what Air Jordan 12s look like, then yeah, it's pretty much just all black, but then there's like a small little like piece at the bottom. It's kind of they call it a mud guard, but it's like, I don't know why I thought it was like metal or something, but it's like a plastic like material. But I think these shoe holes at the top of the shoe, they are metal, and those are also purple. But yeah, it's like, I think they call these like a mud guard or something like that. This purple on the side of the shoes. And then the back of it has like an purple. So like I said, if you know what Air Jordan 12s look like, that pull tab at the back of the shoe, where it says quality inspired by the greatest player ever. That is also purple, but it has like white writing and then a white Jordan sign on it. Also, it has a white 23 on the back of it, and it has a white Jumpman emblem on the top of the shoe, and then also has a purple Jumpman on the tongue of the shoe, and then 2-3 going down the tongue of the shoe, but it's white. So yeah, it's pretty. Oh, then the insole of it is purple with the white Jumpman in it. So it's cool. I like it. I like how it looks. It's definitely a shoe. I feel like that. It's low profile, but then it sticks out at the same time. Like, I feel like a sneakerhead would look down and see those shoes. Like, it's one of those shoes where I'm like, because that's something that I've always, like, it's a thing, but it's something where I'm like, I think that's, if I was going to award shows or something, that's something that I would do. But just get like a pair of shoes and be like, yo, I want to wear these shoes, but I want a suit that goes with the shoes, so it matches with it and stuff. But them shoes definitely, I know hands down, like a all black, because this is what I would imagine. It's pretty much like an all black suit, a black shirt, but a purple tie, or like a purple like bow tie, and then I think like I feel like the buttons or something, there have to be like hints of purple like on the suit itself. So it can work. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, there needs to be a company out there that hires me as a fashion designer. I could come up with some stuff, man. But anyways, so talking on the shoe. So It's pretty much because I know the only other pair of 12s that I have are the reverse taxis, and I think they were more so trying to aim for the flu game like 12s, but also has like a winter like feel to it and stuff. So that's one thing that you will notice from the shoe, that once you like see it in hand, that it has like a treated like leather like suede material. So it's more so like a treated leather. Like I feel like that it feels like suede, but it's like probably like the thinnest like layer of suede. But it's because you know how, like, for an example, I know with those Flint 13s that came out and it has like that suede. It's not like that. It's actually like the winterized Air Jordan 4s that came out last year. It feels like those. And yeah, it's actually, I like it. I like how that material it sits on there and stuff. It really does look like some treatment like leather. And then it has like actual leather going across the shoe, like the other parts of it and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much just like that treated leather, and then the actual leather itself. So I think that's cool. I think it's cool. I can respect it. I can respect it. And then the inside of the shoe. So that's the crazy part about it. So like I said, I have another pair of Air Jordan 12s. I have the reverse taxis, and on those ones, now that has like some suede material on it. And I had like, I mean, they were nice. I wore them a few times outside. And then especially during quarantine, I know I took them out on a couple of walks. But for the most part, like they, I would have to say that these dark, because they call these purple and black ones dark Concord, and but the dark Concords are actually more comfortable than the reverse taxis. The reverse taxis, the material kind of makes the shoe a little stiff. Like, you definitely gonna have to wear them reverse taxis a couple of times before, maybe even more than a couple of times. And you are gonna have to wear them a lot in order for the comfort to really break in. And I hadn't really wore those shoes a lot because, for those that don't know, I live in Seattle and it rains a lot. And suede and rain is just not gonna mix. So yeah, that's what I was like. I felt like with these dark Concords, they have like this treated leather, so I don't know, maybe it might work, but at the same time I'm kind of scared and nervous because I'm like, yo, I don't want these shoes. I don't want to bring them outside and then it's raining and then the material then got all messed up and things. So that's why I'm like, there's actually the 112s. Get you some leather 12s. If they got leather 12s, just go get you some all leather 12s. I know the or not reverse taxis, but the flu game 12s, the red and black ones, I think those are all leather. But I don't know. I've never seen those ones like in hand, so I can't confirm that it's all leather. But there are like some Jordan shoes where they'll be a suede or a treated leather or just all leather and stuff. And yeah, it's okay. Then there's the patent leather. Those are on the 11s. And yeah, there's not too many shoes with that patent leather. I think it's the Air Jordan 11s and the Jordan 6 rings. And the Jordan 6 rings are pretty much like a poor man's 11s. Like, even though they're still expensive shoes, I don't know. I don't like six rings anymore. I have like a pair, but did I give those shoes away? I think I did. I think I did give those shoes away, but yeah, cause there's these ones that I had, and I was just all like, bro, I can't even look at these shoes no more, cause it's just a poor man's 11s. Like, I'm more of an 11s fan than any of the other Jordans out there. So to see those shoes, like, there's these one pair of 11s that came out last year, and it's the Bread 11s, and it's these red and black Air Jordans, and they are seriously some of the most sickest shoes out there. I remember I went to Seattle to go get those, and pretty much just that's when I felt like that anger of not getting a pair of shoes that you really wanted. And I'm like, bro, I could have just snapped that day. I'm like, are you serious? I came all the way out here just to find out. They talking about, oh, you got to reserve them. It ain't no first come. I'm like, you guys, man. And it's bots, bro. I'm telling you, it's bots that will really screw you up when trying to get you a pair of Jordans. So I'm like, yo, if you can, become best friends with somebody that works at Nike and see if they can hook you up. But other than that, being just a regular old pedestrian like myself, yeah, you ain't gonna be getting the shoes that you want. So that's why it's messed up at times, like with bots and trying to get stuff online. I wish things was the old fashioned way. I wish I did get into shoes before bots and all that stuff, or just when shoes wasn't really, a thing. But yeah, man, it's messed up at times. But anyways, back on these Dark Concord. So it's weird because of the name. I wanted to talk on the name real quick. So for those that don't know, Concord, like probably one of the first pair of shoes that introduced like the name Concord from the Jordan brand was the Air Jordan 11s. And there's these, I have those ones. I have those Concord 11s, and those like these shoes do not look or resemble. You would think like, okay, dark Air Jordan Dark Concord. Now you would think that it's a patent leather going around a 12 or something, or it's like some patent leather material on a 12, and that just wouldn't work just because of the design of the Air Jordan 12s. Patent leather would not work on these shoes because it would just look so weird. Like on the Air Jordan 11s, the patent leather goes around the shoe. So when you see it, you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But when you see an Air Jordan 12, look up, if you don't know what an Air Jordan 12 looks like, look up an Air Jordan 12, and just like, there's like small like elements of like the shoes where like, imagine if that was patent leather. Like just put like, you can seriously look around that whole shoe. There's like websites, I know, I think StockX, you can go to StockX and they have like a 360 viewing of an Air Jordan 12. So just try to find a Air Jordan 12 with a 360 viewing, and just imagine like the okay, you know what, no, don't even do that. Look up black and yellow Air Jordan 12s, and as soon as you see a black and yellow, imagine that yellow part being patent leather. And but look at the patent leather on the Air Jordan 11, and imagine that patent leather on that. I'm like, I don't know, maybe if it was like a Concord colorway where it was like white and black, but that would be the taxis. That would be the Air Jordan 12 taxis. I think that's what they would look like. Hold on for a second. Air Jordan 12 taxi. Yeah, so it would see, now that I feel like that can work. Yeah, cuz it's so I feel like that can possibly work. But then again, I'm like, I don't know. It still just doesn't look right to me. I don't condone that type of sneaker thingy thing. I don't condone that. But anyways, but the Air Jordan 12 Dark Concords, there's like nothing really Concord about it. Like, yeah, it's a black shoe, but when you think of Concord, you think of the Air Jordan 11. So that's one thing that I can tell you guys is that when you see the name and you're like, oh, like those, like make sure you look at shoes before you buy them. Because I don't know, there might be that person out there where they just see the name and they're like, oh, I got to hurry up and buy these. And you think it's like a Concord, like an Air Jordan 11, but it's not. It's not an Air Jordan 11 at all. It's an Air Jordan 12, but it's just black with purple, like hints of purple on it. But other than that, like, comfort is good, material is good. I really do like the material because the Jordan brand will do that. They will release shoes like for the winter. So these definitely do look like some winter shoes. Just because the material and just of overall like the particular Air Jordan. It's very like they did come out with these like winterized Air Jordan 12s a while ago. And I wish I would have gotten them. But that's the thing, though. Like, I know people would be like, if you see these dark Concords, you're all like, Tyler, I don't know how you could have got those if you don't like all black shoes. And it pretty much, it is an all black shoe. But it's like the hints of purple really makes it stand out. And so that's what I really do like about the shoes is that it has like that color on it that's like, oh, well, it's not an all black shoe. You know, you're going to see that purple once when you like actually see it. And then there's the one shoes that I really do like from the Air Jordan brand are the Air Jordan 6. And the Air Jordan 6, they have this colorway infrared. And it's pretty much an all black shoe, but it has like these like elements of like this bright red color going around the shoe. And so I'm like, yo, I like that. I like that a lot. And I'm like, those are definitely a pair of shoes I would, I'm like, I'm with that. I'm with that 100%. So yeah, definitely There are like some all black shoes where they can work, but then there's also some where it's like, I don't know, like add some color to it and we can talk about it. Because, for an example, the black Air Force Ones, those are probably the most darkest and demonic shoes of all time. Like, it's crazy just how much hate them shoes. Well, not so much as hate, but just how much drama them shoes can cause because black Air Force Ones, they were used for some memes, and people were saying like, oh, if you wear all black Air Force Ones, like the whole shoe all blacked out, everything about it. If you wear some all black Air Force Ones, you like to do a lot of criminal activities. And it's just crazy thinking that, because I'm like, yo, I used to wear all black Air Forces. Those was my shoes back in the day, man. I loved all black Air Forces. So I don't know, like, and I remember when I very first started getting into sneakers, those was one of the first pair of shoes I bought, were some all black Air Forces, and I still do have these other ones from when I was in school. So I was like, yo, all black Air Forces, man, like, sometimes them shoes can get the job done. Like, you know, you don't have to, like with white Air Forces, and that's one thing that you'll hear about white Air Forces is that you can only wear them like a few times and then they're going to get dirty. And so that's like the thing, like, oh, once when you get you a pair of white Air Forces, like you wear them a couple of times, they're going to get dirty and then you can't wear them no more. I'm like, man, that's stupid. I'm like, nah, man. So I remember I did buy me a all white pair of Air Force Ones, but I ended up customizing them and drawing on them and stuff. So those are still in a work in progress. But anyways, yeah, but I'm like, yo, I think, you know, there's just some all black shoes out there that just don't work. And now I like seeing all black Air Forces. I'm like, if I had like, cause they look like, if you get like some low ones, I don't know, I don't really like low top, Air Forces unless it's like a dope colorway. But, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't like low top Air Forces. And then the high top ones look like boots. So I'm like, yeah, they would be like a good like boot looking shoe because it's just that all leather, and then it's like, you know, them shoes, they withstand anything. And so yeah, but with the dark Concords, it's like I said, like it has like a hint of a color on it, and that's why I'm like with black Air Forces, if it had like hints of like color on it, like if it had like a bright red or purple or orange or whatever, you know, it would be a much more buyable shoe rather than a black Air Force. Like, I feel like that, you know, just them hints of color, I'm like, oh, that's cool. So I like that. I like that a lot. But anyways, but yeah, if I had to give it a rating, I did make a video on it, and I think I did give it a 7 out of 10 in the video. But looking at it and actually, you know, just wearing it and, you know, just giving it a different review, I think I'd say either a 7 or an 8 out of 10, but I'm going to have to give it like, yeah, probably I'm going to change it to an 8 because I really do like the colors. I like the material. I like the comfort. It's definitely a shoe. I was like, I almost didn't want it, but then I was like, you know what? Nah, let me give these shoes a chance. And so I was like, yeah, I'm giving them a chance, guys. I'm giving them a chance. I like them. I think they're really nice looking shoes. And retail, these shoes are $190. But if you want to go and get these shoes on a reselling website, you possibly can go to a store and get them, because that's how I got mine. I got mine at a store, and I was surprised. I was like, bro, and it was crazy. So I go in there, and I was actually looking for some Air Forces and some low top Air Forces, but the colorway had fit. I like the colorway. So there's these new Air Forces that came out called Craters, and they came out with all these different colors, and I like the black ones because they had like the black in the back, and then it had like this crater looking material or color in the front of the shoe. So I was like, I can dig that. I like it. And so I didn't see it, but I did see these dark Concords. I'm like, yo, like these shoes is actually here right now. So I grabbed the shoe, looked at the size. It said a size 10. I'm a size 10. And yeah, I went ahead and I bought them. I was just like, no, I ain't gonna pass these shoes up. I was like, I pass these shoes up, I would be so mad at myself. So can't pass them up. But for a size 10 on StockX, you can get these for $219. For on Kicks on Fire, you could get these for $239, and they're sold out on the Nike store, so don't even bother going there. Goat, let's see how much they cost on Goat. There is a shoe selling website called Goat, and you very well can go get you a bunch of different shoes on there. Dark Concord. And for what's oh, those are girls. I was just like, what's the difference? What am I? Oh, you can't. Oh, there's. Oh, so you can't buy them used, but you can buy them new in a size 10 for $227. But if you want like an instant shipping, you can get them for a $346. So yeah, goat can be a little bit expensive, but yeah, go out, get you a pair. They're really nice looking. I think the colorway, people was guessing the colorway, thinking it was gonna be something else, but it wasn't. It was actually a which it was the colorway that came out, but the colorway that people was thinking was that it was gonna look like the Flu Game 12s, which are red and black, and they thought the red part on it was going to be purple instead of it just being an all black with hints of purple. But yeah, either way, I still like it. I still like the shoe. So anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Yeah, I have some merch coming out. I also have some merch in case if you do have these shoes. And that was the reason. So I had bought these shoes, and it's crazy because these shoes inspired me to come out with some hoodies. So for those that don't know, I have a brand called Wastelanders. And there's a hoodie that I have where it's this like bright yellow and it says Wastelanders. I'm coming out with a purple version of it. So if you do have these shoes, I am coming out with a hoodie. There is a hoodie that's available, but it's like a bright purple, but I'm coming out with a darker purple version of it. And then you guys can, if you're trying to find like a hoodie to wear with your shoes, there you go. So anyways, yeah, go check that out. I got a bunch of other merch coming out soon. So anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.